Hello everybody, and welcome back to part 5 of Goblins Quest 3 here on Saving Often. I am your host Rick, and we are meeting with Queen Xina once and for all. When last we left our hero, he finally got his big story with Queen Xina, only for the moon to show up through the window and turn us into wereblowns, or as I knew him, Wolfie. So, here we are. We have a whole mess of things to discover here, but first, let's go back and read the Goblins news, and also do a quick recap of our last session. So, in part 4, we found ourselves in the clouds, where we had to guide Ouya over to save Bazoo, a freezing little bug from a mountain of ice. And then after saving Bazoo, we were able to take them over to the Colossus, where we first destroyed his helmet by chucking a rock at his head, and then brought Bazoo in to stuff some pollen into his nose, causing him to sneeze and knock himself out so that we could something Queen Xina. So yeah, check that out. That was part 4. It was a lovely, rousing time, but I'm looking forward to getting into part 5. So this one portion of the Goblins news that I did not read, and then I go back and cover. I'm kind of a stickler for making sure that I cover all of these. This is the headline for the last screen, which was The Tears of Others. Bazoo the Flybug is an excellent ally since she can go on Colossus' face. His shadow told us to keep Colossus sneezing thanks to his allergy to pollen until he falls from his hammock and knocks himself out. Play the ultimate game of modern time, the lover and the killer. So here we are now, the fearless queen. It's not easy to please the queen dressed as a werewolf, but she must accept to heal Winona. For that, I must search the king's place without him knowing about the agreements I have with his arch enemy. And later we will experience stress in King Bodd's kingdom, the realm of hatred, violence, rancor. All right. So let's dig into it here. Again, firmly now in territory that I do not remember. Everything here is just on the edges of the periphery of my recall. So part 4 had a lot of edits as I cut out some meandering back and forth, and I got to imagine that part 5 is going to have the same, but I'll try to keep this succinct and interesting throughout. So let's start, as I usually do, by covering all the hot spots that I can find in this room. So we have Queen Xina here. We have our pal Fulbert back with us again. There's a candle holder behind me, a cup and ball game up here on the shelf, a painting above the queen, the Pythia, who looks to be a fortune teller, and her magic wand. We have a series of candlestick holders here. There's a door, a colonnade. Looks like it leads up to a box up here. The mouth of the fountain and the fountain itself. Oh, there's a flagstone here. Important somehow. On this side of the room, I see another door. I'm guessing that leads up to here. I see a picture of our friends Fingus and Winkle from Goblins 2. Almost called it Goblins Quest 2. That is not true. It's Goblins 2. A couple of chandeliers. Fennel up on this mantle and a pot. Fireplace and coat of arms. Looks like a plate with vegetables. Vegetables. Okay. And an onion on the shelf. That's everything that I can tell that we can interact with. So, let's start by talking with the queen and see what she has to say.
That guy really gets on my nerves. I think I'm gonna hit him.
Her bodyguard. Okay. Yeah, that guy's a jerk.
That guy really gets on my nerves. I think I'm gonna hit him.
Now, let's see what I have here. Okay, so I've still got my hammer, my iron hand, the Groixer, and my coin. I wonder if I can just slug him with the hammer. Try that again.
That guy really gets on my nerves. I think I'm gonna hit him.
All right. Yes. Cartoon violence. Great. Okay, so we've got his toy gun. Excellent. So now what happens if I talk to the queen?
She would have loved to see Colossus smash me with a rock. Oh, the cruel one.
I noticed that the fortune teller covered her eyes when Wolfie kissed the queen. See if he has anything else to say.
If I don't control myself, I'll end up kissing her again.
I think that was important somehow. I kind of vaguely remember that. Let's come talk to her.
She warned the queen that a stranger, a friend of King Bodd, would come here. She warned the queen
Okay, nothing
that
new. What about this wand?
she could let me use her magic wand.
Okay, so she stops me from taking the magic wand. Just out of curiosity. Gonna kiss the queen again.
I like this chick.
Okay, Wolfie. Let's see if I can grab that wand while her eyes are covered. Okay, I now have a magic wand and a gun. So things are going places here. Let's see. Let's check out this onion and see if I can do anything with that. Yikes.
They have invented chemical weapons.
Okay. So once again, I can't take an inventory item because it smells too bad. I don't remember that in many other adventure games, but I guess it worked for Cocktail Vision. Check out this coat of arms.
Colossus has the same coat of arms. That proves that he obeys the queen.
Okay, so yeah, that is the coat of arms that we saw outside by the Colossus by his rock launcher. Let me see here. I've got this fountain.
It's a spring of bitterness that flows from the Foliander mountain.
Okay, a spring of bitterness. All right.
I will not taste it, even for a delicious crocomouth roast.
Fair enough. What about the mouth of the fountain?
The water of the Foliander mountain flows in the two kingdoms.
Okay. You know, I'm wondering about these candlesticks here. Fulbert could climb similar style poles back in the town, so I'm willing to bet that he can do the same here. Let's see. Okay, so that knocks over the candle. Come over here and grab that. Let's test my theory about this door. Okay, sure enough. What about this colonnade? Okay, that brings spectacles out of the box, but they fall and they break. So I'm going to have to catch those somehow. And I doubt that it's going to be as easy as having Wolfie go up there and grab them. So I keep calling him Wolfie, as I mentioned before in my one part. I can talk. Which part was it? It might have been part 3 that we were in town. The translation for the GOG version has him as Wereblounds. This might be a European translation, maybe something from before Sierra got involved, because I played Sierra's version, and a lot of their hotspot names were different. In this case, he was called Wolfie, and I remember that so clearly because we took in a stray dog when I was a kid, and her name was Lady, and there was another stray dog that came by that Lady took a liking to, and he was some kind of a husky-looking dog from what I remember, and I wanted to name him Wolfie because of the game, so I called him Wolfie. And unfortunately, my parents had to find homes for Lady and Wolfie, but yeah, that just goes to show how tied this game was to my childhood in bizarre ways that I freaking named a pet after a character. Okay, anyway, tangent over. Let's see about catching these spectacles. Okay. So nothing that Wolfie can do there. So there's probably something else that we're going to need to put here somehow. Let's head back through this door. What about these vegetables?
Incredible! They're vegetarians here. Not an ounce of meat.
Not an ounce. Okay, can't do anything with the plate. Let's see. So, I can probably put this candle in these candlesticks. Okay, so I'm gonna have to at some point figure out which candle, or which candlestick to put the candle in. I'll grab that again. Might as well have it in my pocket. I remember needing the chandeliers to somehow get up here onto the mantle. I have an idea. There's a plate down here. Wolfie won't take. Okay, yeah. Okay, coming back to me. Perfect. All right. Now, I bet you I can grab this chandelier and swing over. All right. Grab the fennel. And check out this pot.
The cook dreams of taking revenge on the queen's cat that ate his chokeels.
The queen's cat that ate his chokeels. Interesting. Well, there's a fireplace over here. Wonder what... Oh. Okay. Well, that seems to be the cook trying to get his revenge on the cat. That must have been a cat behind Queen Xina. Okay. The plot thickens. Wonder if Fulbert can do anything with this skull or cup and ball. Oh, well, that's the skull of King Bodd's ancestor. Let's see. I wonder if I get that skull back down. If maybe I can shoot it with this toy gun.
It's not a game. It keeps moving.
Oh, okay. So I cannot hit the skull with the dart. Alright. Keeps moving. Well, I've got a magic wand. For some reason, I remember it being involved with these candlesticks somehow. Let me see if there's any fruit to that.
The passage that leads to Bodd.
Interesting. Well, I was right.
Aye, shadow of the fountain.
The passage that leads to Bodd. Eye shadow of the fountain.
I command the opening to.
I command the opening to the passage that leads to King Bodd.
The passage that leads to Bodd.
Aha! Well, we're getting somewhere. Let's go ahead and save our game. Very interesting. So there are spectacles here that we could not get. There's an onion down here that we would not take. There's a cat eating choke eels up here that the cook wants to apparently maim somehow. And there's the skull of Bodd's ancestor and a cup and ball up here. If I can't hit that with the dart, I wonder if the cook throwing something at the cat might be able to be timed to hit that skull. Let me see. Okay, not quite. It was a thought. Okay, so those are the things that we have left to deal with here on Xina's side. Let's go meet up with the good King Bodd.
There may be spiders in there. Tails I go in, heads I don't. Tails.
Wereblount landed at the king's place. The king was eager to talk to such a smart-looking reporter. All of a sudden, the moon's light disappeared.
Big Papo, quelle belle répo. Ukulélé, taboulé, bravo guerrero, ok. Big Papo, babaloum batum, tum Big Papum. Barbon, poulissima. Bravo guerrero, labyrinthato.
Okay, so that's fun. So Bodd wants to talk to Wolfie, and Xina wants to talk to Blount. But they just can't get what they want. Now, these soldiers look awfully familiar. They look like the guys from, they look like the guys from The Idol. From way back in Saving Off in Goblins Quest 3, Part 1. Alright, let's have a look around here. So over here we have the mouth of the fountain, probably taking us back to the Queen and the fountain itself. More candlesticks. There's another door, but I can't click on that one. Interesting. The buffoon up here. The slipper of Xena's ancestor. More chandeliers. A door to the outside. A hole full of cockroaches. Okay, again, different translations, or at least different ways of writing. In the Sierra version, that was a roach motel. That was the first time I'd ever heard the phrase roach motel. Kind of wish it was a hole full of cockroaches, because then maybe I would have understood it a little more. Anyway, we have Fil the Barbarian and his counterpart, Man the Intrepid. Love that name. Tebow, the son of King Bodd. A cage. Oh, there's a butterfly in that cage. I wonder if that's Winona. A roast in the fireplace. Dishes. It seems to be everything. Yeah, let's have a chat.
Boom belly, boom belly, boom belly, boom boom. Boom belly, boom belly, boom belly, boom boom.
He wants a present as proof of my allegiance.
Boom belly, boom belly, boom belly, boom boom. Boom belly, boom belly, boom belly, boom boom.
He wants a present.
Okay.
He won't let me move as long as he hasn't decided my fate.
Interesting.
He won't let me move.
So I can't even leave this spot, huh?
He won't.
Okay, again. Goofy, silly shit that I can remember. Way back when I got this hand. Way back in part 1. I remember needing to shake the king's hand with the iron hand. I know I have to do that at some point. Let's see if it's now.
He looks pleased. That will help him discipline his son.
Oh, God, no! No, I was trying to shake his hand. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay. Okay.
He wants me to bring back his ancestor's skull held by the queen. Such ability! What mastery! Such a...
Okay. So, we know the queen has the skull. It's up on the shelf. I'm willing to bet that she's going to want that slipper, too.
It's a very elegant slipper.
Indeed. Yeah, let's come down here and chat with Man the Intrepid.
I'll need this sharp object at the queen's place.
Oh, really? Okay. I bet this is going to be the same deal where I have to write out a message to open that fountain.
To 2 solitary lords.
That's a Shadow Wereblount, though oddly his portrait is just Shadow Blount.
Could reunite one day. Have you thought that your passage to two solitary lords?
Doboy.
No. Have you thought that your passage...
Have you thought that your passage
The two solitary lords could reunite one day?
Doboy.
No, use it on the candlestick.
could reunite one day?
I did that out of order.
To two solitary lords.
Oh no, I did that in order. Perfect. Okay, so that gets me back. That's good to know. I'm not ready to go back yet. Let's come chat with Fil. Fil the Barbarian.
He tries as hard as he can. It's touching.
Okay. Good guy, Phil. He tries as hard as he can. It's touching. Okay, the hole's full of cockroaches. Don't want to look in there. Fair enough.
He tries as hard as he can. It's touching.
It's my favorite line of dialogue yet in this game. Okay. Even the roast grosses you out. Fine. Can I get a dish? I can. So, I wonder if I'm going to need to...
Doboy.
I bet this dish breaks somehow and I have to come back here for another one. Let's go outside. Actually, let's... No. Come here. Let's save our game. Now, let's go outside.
Before leaving, I must talk to the butterfly. For sure it's Winona.
Okay, so that'll be the eventual exit once I've saved Winona. And I'm gonna need this axe. Wonder if I can trade him a hammer. Man the Intrepid. If only I still had a golf club. What about a gun? Okay. Alright, not thinking there's anything,
Heads!
Not thinking there's anything I can use with Man the Intrepid. I didn't look at this painting, though.
It's the ancestor of King Bodd and Queen Xina that has stolen his skull.
Alright. I haven't tried Filbert or Fulbert. I feel like that cane could come in handy sometime. Maybe not. Okay, so I can use the chandelier with Blount as before. But how do I get that one swinging? I can't do anything here with the dishes. No. What about the roast? man. Wants nothing to do with man. Probably not much that I can do with Fulbert here. Now, how about the Roach Motel?
Boom.
Interesting. So the Roach Motel causes Bodd to grab the slipper and use it to slap the roach.
Boom.
I think it's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I did it.
Oh?
Okay.
It's a spring of bitterness that flows from the Foliander mountain. Before leaving, I must talk to the butterfly. For sure it's Winona.
Okay, so I can't even leave here without getting up on that shelf. So there must be something that I can do. I have to get that chandelier to swing.
Oh?
I don't think this will work, but let's give it a shot. No, I can't even click on that hotspot. I thought maybe I could toss the dish up there and get it swinging.
Boom, 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 boom.
He's like his father. Ah, naughty boy. If ever I catch him.
Toboy.
He's like his father.
Okay, so I wonder, is there some way he gets the chandelier going?
Boom, big boom, big bow, boom, big boom.
Well, I just gave a gun to a boy. Didn't seem to help. Maybe I can just talk to Winona from down here. I haven't
Looks
tried
like
that.
Winona.
No.
I must go and talk to her.
Okay. Oh, wait. There's an idea. No, it was a bad one. I thought maybe toss a plate in the air and he'd shoot at it. Not quite. I hate when I get to the point. The point of trying inventory items on everything.
vegetable has unknown qualities.
Okay.
He looks wide awake.
Okay. Sometimes it benefits to try what you have on everything. So now, Fil the Barbarian is standing. And now, with his pole sticking up by that chandelier, I bet, the javelin, yes, I can probably climb it and have Fulbert tip it. There we go. Give me my gun back, kid.
Toboy.
No, just get your gun back. Hit him with the hammer.
Toboy.
I want my toy gun back. All right, fine.
Big belly boom, big belly boom, big boom, big.
Big belly boom, big belly boom, big belly boom, big.
He promises to free her if I find his ancestor's skull at Xina's place.
I don't trust this guy, but all right. Now can I go to the outside?
Before leaving, I must satisfy the will of the two lords.
Okay, so I truly do have to wrap up in here before I can move on. That's fine. Let's head over to Xina's place. I have an idea with this plate. I wonder if I give it to the cook.
I'm afraid to pass this way again. How did I dare do it the first time? I'm afraid to pass this way again. How did I dare do it the first time?
Oh, come on, man. Wolfie was like super afraid of spiders and he still did it. Do I have to get the buffoon to open up the window somehow? And turn back into Wolfie?
Such a bill.
Whatever.
Bow.
I can't use the dish on the buffoon.
Bow.
Can't make the buffoon grow. Can't smack him with the hammer. Oh.
Big belly boom, big belly boom.
Interesting. Aha! Okay. I think I just saw what I have to do. Let's try this again. Let's grab another plate. So the kid shot the gun at the spinning plate on the buffoon, and that line goes right over here, which is where Bodd is smacking the roach with the slipper.
Big belly boom.
Ha-ha! Got it. Nice.
Big boom, big belly boom.
I'll be taking my wand back, and I'll be procuring... Hey! Hey, you jerk! You jerk! He just tossed my slipper away. Phil! Phil! I thought we were friends. Oh, man. All right. Fine. We'll do it again. Unreal. Let's just save this game. And let's see here. Maybe Fulbert has to come over here and knock the slipper out from under the javelin? Let's see what happens. Let's try it.
Beep, beep, boom.
Bow. Bow.
Oh, okay.
Bow. Dick boom. Dick bow. Boom. Dick boom. Dick.
Okay, I was just overthinking it. Nice. All right. I just had to rush over there and pick it up. All right, got it. Let's save that game again. And maybe now?
I'm afraid to pass this way again. How did I dare do it the first time?
Still doesn't wanna. All right.
Dick bow. Dick boom. Dick bow. Boom.
I'll need this sharp object at the Queen's place.
So I still have to get the axe from Man the Intrepid somehow. I'm assuming I don't need the gun back. I don't know what to do with that roast. I still kind of feel like I have to get that window open because Blount won't go through there. And being a wolf here would be kind of handy. I could potentially do something with that roast, maybe fight Man the Intrepid, although I don't think that's the answer. I really want to know how to get back through the mouth of the fountain.
Well, tails I stay, heads I go. Heads!
I see. Once again, overthinking it. How did I get through there the first time? Ah, yes, I used the coin. Fine. Well, we're back again, and I've got the slipper, so let's return that. Oh, you know, before I do that, we can look at this painting.
It's Queen Xena's ancestor.
Ah,
The king has stolen her slipper.
I see. Everybody, I have to get her slipper back. Got it.
She tells me that her Pythie will give me the remedy to heal Winona when...
When what?
I come back from the maze as a winner in the name of her people.
Interesting. Okay.
She considers me very smart because I brought back this old relic. She tells me that her Pythie...
Okay, so the Pythie is going to be the one to heal Winona. And Bodd is going to release Winona. And the Pythie will heal Winona when I come back from the maze victorious. I remember a little something about the maze. Not much, but a very little bit. Okay, so that's all well and good. But now I have no leads. There's still the issue of the spectacles up here. I don't have any new items from Bodd's place. I need to get the skull. There's also a cup and ball back there. There's an onion down here. I'm just not sure what I'm going to have to do.
I would need a sharp object.
Okay, so when I knock the skull down and look at it as Wolfie, he says he needs a sharp object. So clearly, that's what I'm going to need that axe for from Man the Intrepid. But how do I get it? There's nothing that I can do to interact with him. Okay, so apparently I just discovered something here while fiddling around. Wereblown can actually catch the spectacles if he's standing in the right place. Okay, it didn't work there. There we go. So he juggles them for a while, and they come crashing down here to the flagstone. And I think Fulbert has to be in position to catch them. Awesome. Fantastic. Excellent solution. Well, at least now I can get the spectacles. And God knows what I can use those for. I suspect they can stop me from crying when I pick up the onion, maybe? I hope not. Oh, God. Fantastic. Wear glasses to pick up an onion. My God. This game is going to break me. All right. Okay. I have an onion now. Let's see. Let's see what it can do for me.
I will not taste it. Even
No, I don't want you to taste it. I want you to go through
there
the
may be
mouth.
spiders in there. Tails.
Oh my God. I can't even. All right, let's see.
Big belly, big belly, boom, big belly, boom, big belly, boom.
Okay. Well, that gets us the axe. See, it was that easy. All I had to do was just fiddle around until I happened to be standing in exactly the right spot.
Well, tails are
Or
still
something I had tried before.
heads.
That didn't work at the time. Excellent. Well, now I have the axe. So, if I put everybody into position here. And then save my game. I guess we'll save it as Queen 2. Why not?
That is not easy. There's a strong crosswind.
Are you kidding me? There's a strong crosswind. Let's see. Going back again to an earlier thought that I had. I wonder if I do have to give the axe to the cook. Get him to sling it toward the cat. Because apparently there's a strong enough crosswind that Wolfie can't hit it from 2 feet away. Yep.
Belly boom, dicka boom, dick belly.
Here, kill the cat with this. Ugh. All right.
Boom, belly, boom, da belly, boom, boom, belly, boom.
Nice. The plan worked, and the cat's alive. Even better, I get to keep my axe.
If the king knew what the queen did with the skull of his ancestor.
I mean, if the queen knew what the king was doing with her slipper. Come on now.
Fantastic, this cup and ball.
That's probably useless to me now. I'm not even going to bother with it, because quite frankly, I just want to get this skull back
There may
home.
be spiders in there. Tails.
I also keep waiting for the time when it decides that it's just going to flip the wrong side of the coin and make me click on the mouth of the thing again.
Boom, batty, boom, batty, boom, batty, boom.
He says that he will free Winona only if I come back.
Only if I come back.
Boom, 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 boom.
Kaboom, 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 kaboom.
Conqueror of the Foliander Maze, for him and his people.
All right. So, the king and queen both want me to conquer the maze. He's not holding up his end of the bargain here. I'm not happy about that. But now it looks like I might be able to... Nope, not that hotspot. I might be able to move on to the outside.
I have now to solve the maze mystery under 2 different identities.
The news spread in both kingdoms. Xina and Bodd were presenting 2 new, smarter champions to solve, once more, the mystery of the maze.
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock. Badoom, badoom, pakadoom, kadoom, mamidoom. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock. Viva Baloo, Madame Alou.
Oh my god, that was incredible. Okay, so Blount is going to have to solve the maze for Bodd, and Wolfie is going to have to solve the maze for Xina. Yeah, I remember this screen. I didn't remember it involved the hands. But I do remember this screen. And oh man, I'm going to have fun with this. Or I'm going to hate it. I mean, either way, it's going to be a good time. So anyhow, now that I have satisfied both of our lords, Queen Xina and King Bodd, I am going to pause this playthrough. Thank you very, very, very much for your subscription, your likes, all the support you've given me. I appreciate it. I hope that you'll come back again for part 6. We're winding down to the end here. We've probably only got 1 or 2 more parts left to go in the game. I don't remember exactly where we're at, but we're getting there. So take heart. We will be seeing our quest to its conclusion very soon. But again, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so, and I will see you again for Goblins Quest 3 Part 6. Remember, as always, save early and save often. Take care now.